Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video we're going to be looking at all the lipsticks that I'm going to be decluttering. So it's going to be like a declutter sort of a video. I've been waiting to declutter a lot of my lipsticks, but I also thought I should just film it because it could be interesting. I like watching declutter videos, so I think you would enjoy this. So let's get started. So this is like all of my lipsticks. It's not sorted, it's very random. I used to keep it much more organized, but over the time it became like this. So yeah, we're just gonna like go through these lipsticks, keep a few, declutter a few. Let's see how it goes. So before starting, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel yet, please take a moment and hit the red color subscribe button right underneath this video, and also hit the bell notification so that you get notified every single time I upload. Now let's get started. Now I'm going to be sorting this based on whether it's a gloss, lip balm, a lip pencil, or just a lipstick, and also I'm going to sort this by brand. So let's just get this sorted and then we'll start with the declutter. Let's start with lip liners. So these are all the lip liners that I own. I'm going to get rid of like most of my lip liners, I guess. So starting off with my lip liners, these are like easy keeps for me. So this is the shade High Impact, this is the shade Fame, and I have another shade called Hype, I guess. Yeah, Hype. So these three are like beautiful lip liners that I use all the time. So these are like definite keeps, and these are some new NYX lip liners. I haven't used much, but I think I have to use it more. This is like super light though. I have to figure out how to use that, but I have to give it a chance before decluttering it. And I have the shade called Mahogany. This is also like a nice brown color that will be really nice for some nude lipsticks. So I'm gonna keep both of these, and all of these are also keeps. This is again from NYX. It's the shade Total Baller, I guess. Yeah, this is also one of my favorite lip liners. It's like nice and warm. This is also like a brown lip liner from L'Oreal that I'm going to keep. Milani one, Saucy Toffee, I'm going to keep. Wet n Wild Chestnut, I just got this, so I'm going to keep this. This is like, I really like this, but this is super old. It's really good. Like, it's a nice matte brown lip liner from Maybelline. I think it's the shade Rich Chocolate. I actually like this, but this is very old, so I'm going to declutter this. And I only have like very few red lip liners, like I guess 2. So this is one of that from NYX. This is in the shade On a Mission, so I'm going to keep this. This is like a very light lip liner that doesn't show up on my skin. I might pass it on to my sister. This is by Kiko. And there is another lip liner, a red lip liner from Wet n Wild. I think I'm going to keep this. It's a nice red shade. These 3 pack lip liners, these are really beautiful, but these are super old. These are one of the first lip liners that I ever bought. Even though these are like really nice lip liners, it's old, and I'm like really scared to continue to use this on my lips, so I'm going to declutter this. So 5 lip liners I've decluttered so far. Next, just let's go through some lip balms, lip oils, and some lip tints, lip and cheek tints kind of stuff. I don't really have a lot of lip balms because I use Aquaphor or Vaseline most of the time, so I don't really buy lip balms. I mostly have lip oils. So let's go through lip balm first. This is the only lip balm that I have, and it turns out I don't like this because this color is a little bit like peachy on me, so it doesn't really suit me that well. The formula is also like a little bit goopy and sticky. I can't even get it to come out of this tube. So yeah, I don't really like this, so I think I'm gonna pass this on to my sister. It's like very pale peach color, so I'm gonna pass this on to my sister. Now, coming to the Milani lip oils, I really like these. I'm gonna keep these. Such nice colors, good formulation as well. And then coming to Ulta Beauty lip oils, again, definitely gonna keep all of these. I purposely got these many because I keep using this a lot. It's so nice and nourishing. This one is a free gift that I got. It's called Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper. I think this kind of burns my lips a little bit, so I'm gonna like declutter this. I'm not gonna have this. Next I have these two. This one is from Elf. This is also like a freebie, but it's like a very weird orange color that doesn't even suit me. I think I'm gonna pass this on to my sister. And this is also like a very pale pink on me. It's very nice and nourishing, but the color doesn't suit me that well. So again, I'm gonna pass it on to my sister. And these two are by Just Herbs. It's like they're tins. I initially used to use these a lot, but this formulation is a little too dry for my cheek as well as my lips. The pigmentation is good, but I need a little bit more hydration. I need it to be emollient, so I don't like these. And these are a little bit too old, so I'm gonna like declutter these. So I'm decluttering all of this. Hope you can see that. I'm decluttering all of this, keeping all of this. All of this happens to be lip oil. So yeah, that's about the lip balms. These are all my lip glosses. If you haven't seen my lip gloss collection video yet, I recommend that you go and watch that video. It's a nice one. So there's going to be like very less elimination from this particular set, but keeping this, obviously I really like this. It's the L'Oreal lip lacquer. I love this lip gloss. And then coming to NYX butter gloss, I'm such an idiot. I got I've got the shade called Ginger Snap again. I got it on Amazon again. I didn't know I already had it. I was so stupid. So yeah, I'm gonna like keep these two. I have the shades Praline and Ginger Snap, two of Ginger Snap. So this is Praline. It's a very nice shade for brown skin, and Ginger Snap is also like a very good color. It's like a nice brown color. You can wear this by itself. So I'm gonna keep these two. The new Ginger Snap, I'm just gonna like give it to my sister-in-law. I think it'll suit her well. Now, obvious keeps the Maybelline Lifter Gloss, one of my favorite gloss formulations. I really like these two. I have swatched this, I think, on my Maybelline lipsticks video. It's not up yet, but yeah, I think I'm going to make it live tomorrow, so it'll be up when you see this video. So I've swatched it there. If you need swatches, you can go check that out. So obviously I'm keeping this. Really love the formula. Next, this is the NYX This Is Milky Gloss. Again, this is like a super pale shade on me. This is the shade called Salted Caramel. I got this as a freebie, but it's like super pale. I thought I can wear it with like a brown lipstick or something, but it's too pale. I think I'm gonna pass this on to my sister. She's like a little bit of a lighter skin tone than I am, so I'm gonna pass this on. This is such a nice shade. It's the shade called Choco Latte Shake. It's a very like beautiful mauvish brown color. Really like it. I like to wear this on my on its own. And this one's by Tower 28. I've already swatched it like a million times, and it's in the shade called Cashew. Really like it. This one kind of burns my lips. It's from Sephora. It's the shade called XL Nude or something like that. It kind of burns, it kind of stings, it smells like all minty. I don't really like this. I'm gonna declutter this. These two e.l.f. glosses are really nice. I have the shades called Moody and Bubbles. Both of these I really like and I use a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna keep these. So with glosses, I'm keeping all of this, and I'm like giving away or decluttering only 3. These are all of my lip crayons. The obvious keeps are these Sugar Matte as Hell lip crayons. Really like the formulation. It also lasts very long and it doesn't transfer that much, so I'm going to keep both of these. I have the shades called Claire Underwood and Brandy Harrington. These are the 2 shades. This is Claire Underwood and this is Brandy Harrington. I like both of these, so I'm gonna keep both of these. Moving on to this one, let's just talk about this one. This is the Nika lip crayon in the shade Jade Rose. This is like awfully similar to the one by Sugar, but yeah, this is like pretty old. You can see I've used a lot of it. There's only like half of it left, but it's very old. I think I have to declutter this because I don't want to damage my lips, so that goes to the declutter pile. This is also pretty old. This is Faces Canada Midnight Rose, I think. Yeah, Midnight Rose. The color is so beautiful, but unfortunately it's a bit too old, so I'm just gonna declutter that. This is like a new buy, so I think I'm gonna like keep it, see how much I use it. I have shown this in my Maybelline video again. This is the Maybelline Superstay Ink crayon lipstick. That's gonna be a keep. Now this is gonna be tough, okay? I love this formulation. I don't know how much I'm gonna get rid of. For sure I'm gonna have this shade called Tea Rose. This is such a beautiful, you know, like mild pink color for brown skin, so this is a definite keep, the shade Tea Rose. The shade Obsessed, I like it, but it's a little too warm for me. I'm not into like these super warm shades. I don't think I'll wear this that much, so I think I'm going to give this to my sister or my sister-in-law or someone. Next is this this is a red shade called Bold Wine. This is a very beautiful shade, so it's going to be like a definite keep. I'm going to keep this. Then this shade is also a very nice, I don't have any shade like this, and I think it really looks nice on my skin tone. It's the shade called Mulberry Magic, so definite keep. Then this one, this is called Dash of Pink. This is a very beautiful, like, you know, very bright pink shade. I don't really have anything like this, I guess, so I think I'm going to keep this as well. So that's like a lot of keeps. I just eliminated one shade from there, but it's okay. Moving on to the K Beauty crayon lipsticks. This is such a beautiful nude color. It's a little bit drying, but it lasts on my lips for a very long amount of time. It's a very nice cool tone neutral brown sort of a shade. I think I'm going to keep this. Since I already kept that red shade, I might not need another red shade, I guess. Yeah, this is a like, it's a bit too light. I don't know. I think I'm gonna like give this away to my sister. So those were all of the lip crayon decluttering parts. So all of these are keeps. All of these have decluttered. I'm gonna throw like 2 of these and like give away 2 of these because 2 of them are really old. So yeah, let's move on to the next category. Next, I thought I'll just go through all of my MAC lipsticks. I think I'm gonna keep most of it, but I need to go through like all of the shades and see if I actually need them. So let's start with the mini ones. I have 2 mini ones. This is the shade called Diva. I recently got this. I actually lost one of the mini ones in the shade Diva. I purchased this again. This is a very beautiful dark color. You know, this will look really nice when I wear black. I really like the shade. I'm gonna keep this, of course. The next shade in the mini variant is Twig. Let's see if I actually need this. This is not that flattering on me, so I think I'm going to pass this on to my sister. It'll look way better on her. Yeah, so I think I'm going to pass this. Next, let's just move on to these bigger ones. I have the shade called Russian Red. I think I'm going to keep this. You know, I have swatched all of my MAC shades in a video. You can go check that out. It's from the Shreya Jain MAC collection. I think it was the Diwali collection or something. I have Ruby Woo, of course. I'm keeping Ruby Woo, one of the most beautiful red shades ever. I love this shade. I'm gonna keep this. Then, oh, this is a definite keep. Taupe, my most used shade at present from MAC. Really love this, such a beautiful brown shade. And then I have the shade called Captive. Again, I really like this shade as well. I think I'm going to keep this. It's a pretty shade. Then I have D for Danger. This is something that was gifted to me by my husband. He got it as a surprise. I really like this shade, and of course I'm going to keep this. Next is the shade called Whirl, a very nice brown shade again. So that's the difference between Whirl and Taupe. Whirl is a bit more cool tone than Taupe and a bit more darker. So that was Whirl. Gonna keep that. I'm sorry about the sun going in and out, but I hope the artificial lighting kind of makes up for it. So yeah, anyway, the last bullet shade that I have is called All Fired Up. I think my sister got this for me. This is a very beautiful pink color. It's a little hard to apply though, but it's so beautiful. I would go through all that work just for that color. It's a very nice color, so I think I'm going to keep this for sure. And all of these, this one was gifted to me by my sister-in-law very recently, and I haven't used this much, and of course I'm not decluttering this. First of all, it's a gift, but even then this shade is so beautiful. Such a nice nude color. Really like it. The formula is also great, so I'm going to keep this. This one is my favorite red shade. Whenever I want to wear red, this is my go-to. So this is what I pick up instantly when I want to wear red. And this one is a little bit dark for me. It doesn't like flatter me so much. It might look good on my sister-in-law or my friend, I guess. So I think I'm going to pass this on. That was all the MAC declutter. Of course, I'm keeping way more and decluttering just these two. Like, I'm going to pass this on. So these are all of my liquid lipsticks. So definite keeps are these Maybelline Vinyl Ink liquid lipsticks. I've swatched these on my channel. You can go check out the swatches. I love these lipsticks. These are my most worn lipsticks, I guess, at the moment. So I'm going to keep all of this. Moving on to the Wet n Wild liquid lipsticks. This shade by this shade is called Behind the Bleachers. I think I'm going to keep this as well. It's a nice shade. It's a nice deep shade. This and Give Me Mocha is such a pretty color, so I'm going to keep both of these. I'm going to declutter both of these. Although the shades are such pretty colors, the formula is a little bit too drying, a little bit too uncomfortable for me, so I never reach out and grab these to wear them. So I think I'm going to declutter these. So this is a shade called Patina by Stila. It's a very pale pink color. It doesn't really suit me. The formulation is amazing. The formula on these lipsticks are so good, but unfortunately the shade is a little bit too lavendery pink, too light for me, so I'm going to pass this on. Next, let's talk about this one. This is actually a very pretty color, but it kind of burns my lips. The formula, it burns my lips. I'm going to give this like one more shot, try it again, see if it still burns my lips. If it does, I'm going to like discard this. If not, I'm going to keep this. So I'm going to try this again. Now let's move on to this one. I think I have to wear this more, and I think I missed including this particular shade in my Maybelline video, but I'm gonna let you guys know right now how this is. It's a very nice formula. The shade is also really beautiful. The formula is Sensational Liquid Matte. I don't know what these are. This is also Sensational Liquid Matte. Kind of looks, I mean, the names are similar, but I don't know what the difference is. Anyways, this is a nice shade. This shade is called Made Easy. It's a pretty brown, a little bit warm, which I'm not a big fan of, but I like the formulation, and I don't have many warm lip shades. If I want to like wear a warm shade, I think I need to have something handy, so I'm going to keep this. Now this one is a definite keep. It's the shade called Love Bite. Really pretty color. Love this. I wear this a lot, so I'm going to keep this. Another shade from the same range is I think Troublemaker, not Trendsetter. Troublemaker. This is a little bit too cool for me. That's like a perfect nude brown for me. This is like way too cool and dark for me, so I think I'm going to pass this on. I'm going to discard this. Moving on to this. I remember having like many colors. I don't know why I have just two of these, but I'm going to keep both of these because it's a very comfortable formula, very thin, very, very long lasting as well. Really good liquid lipsticks on a budget. So highly recommend this, and I'm going to keep this. I do reach out for this quite a lot. And then we have these Nykaa liquid lipsticks. The colors are beautiful, the pigmentation is great, but then these lipsticks are way too drying and I feel it on my lips and I do not like that. Even though the shades are beautiful, I think I'm going to like pass this on, like discard this. So I have the shades Girl Gang, Boss Babe and Dear Dog. I've swatched these on my channel. If you're into long lasting formula but you're okay with like slight discomfort and if it's a little bit drying, then you can go for these. I am not. I have changed. My preferences have changed, so I think I would prefer a lipstick that's a little bit more comfortable, and I don't care if it's a little less long lasting, so I'm gonna discard these. Jaclyn Hill liquid lipstick, very comfortable, very nice shade. When I want like a nude color, absolute nude color for a brown lip liner, I go for this. It's very, very beautiful. The formula is also great, definite keep. I'm gonna keep this. Next are these Miss Claire liquid lipsticks, definite keeps. I always grab these. I have two shades, shade 58, which I have swatched on my channel. I've made like a shorts video on that. This one, and I have like a whole bare skin swatch video on all the Miss Claire shades that I used to own. I own just these two right now. So I have the shades 58 and 62. Both of these I love, so I'm going to keep. And similar formulation by NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. Really love this formula, so definite keep. And this is the shade called Room. Now all of these lipsticks, I think these two are coffee edition, and I have the shades called Cocoa Connoisseur or something, and then there's some shade called Hazelnut. This is a very nice nude color. These are very long lasting. I like to have something that's long lasting handy as well in case I need those. So this is Hazelnut, this is Cocoa. I like both of these shades. I don't really have like this sort of a deep brown color. I think I'm going to keep that. This is a very new purchase and I actually like it. It's the shade called Globetrotter. I'm going to keep all of this. Now this is very difficult, you know. The formulation of these are amazing. It's very comfortable on the lips as well. It's not too drying. The pigmentation is amazing. But I don't think I need all four of these. I need to declutter. I think at least one I'm going to declutter. So let's look at the nude shades. Nude shades, of course, are a keep. I really like both of these shades. Shades 02 and 06. Again, I have a whole swatch video on these. Definite keep. These two I really like. And I need a red shade apart from my MAC red color. What is it called? Feel So Grand. Yeah, apart from this I need another red color from the drugstore, so I think I'm going to keep this. It's a very beautiful red color and I don't think it'll budge also. This one is a very beautiful, you know, this is so good. Maybe I should keep this and get rid of Behind the Bleachers. What do you think? Are these two similar? Yeah, this is like a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of Behind the Bleachers and just keep this instead. So those were all of my liquid lipsticks. Keeping all of this and decluttering all of this. Like, not bad. I was able to declutter a lot. So I'm decluttering all of this. Keeping all of this. Guys, these are all of my bullet lipsticks. I think I need to get rid of a lot. I hopefully do. So let's start with the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. Definite keep. It's like, first of all, it's a gift from my sister and I actually genuinely do really like the formula. It's a very nice comfortable formula, so I do use this. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Let's move on to these Maybelline lipsticks. I'm going to get rid of the shades Nude Nuance and a Touch of Spice. These two are very, very old, and I keep holding on to this thinking that I'm going to be using this in a video. I might need this, but I did make a video about Maybelline lipsticks and I did include them, and I think if I ever need this again, I don't think I will. If I do need it, I'll repurchase it because this is like super old and I desperately need to get rid of these two. However, I really like the shade called Clay Crush. It's a very beautiful nude shade which I do use with a brown lip liner, so I'm going to keep the shade called Clay Crush, so that's a keep. Now moving on to this Milani lipstick. I got this as a freebie with my purchases on Ulta. It's a very nice formula, very nice shade. I think I want to use this more and see how I like it before I get rid of this. I do actually like it, you know, it's a very pretty shade and a nice formula, so I'm going to keep this. These two Blue Heaven powder matte lipsticks, I made like a whole video on this. These two are very pretty shades. This shade called, okay, so this is the problem with it, you know, it kind of dries up and it's like really hard to apply, so I don't want to put this on my lips. I don't really like the formula anymore. It's like, you know, it's pretty hard to apply, like you can see. So I'm gonna like get rid of both of these. Not a big fan. I'm gonna like declutter these. This on the other hand is a very beautiful formulation. It's by the brand called Purple. I don't know what range this is, but the shade is called Binge Eating Companion 3. The shade is also very beautiful. Like, this is my kind of a shade, and I think I want to keep this. It's a very pretty lipstick, very nice shade. This one is a definite keep. I just got this and I've been using this a lot again. It's the shade called More Taupe. This is the Ulti-Matte lipstick, I guess. So I really like this. I'm gonna keep this. Next up are these Mars lipsticks. I've like made a whole video on that. I've swatched it. These are good, but I think one of them is, yeah, this one's like broken, and I don't think I would want to fix it every time I use it. So I think I'm going to get rid of the shade called Job Interview, okay, because it's broken. And the shade called Confident Woman also seems broken. Oh my god. Okay, since I already have that purple lip shade, I think I'm going to get rid of this. It's not close, it's a little bit warmer than the shade that I showed you from the brand called Purple, but I'm going to get rid of this too. I can't keep fixing it every time I apply it. This one is the shade called Let It Snooze. It's a very pretty color, but I think Clay Crush is like very close to this, and I prefer using Clay Crush over this. Let me swatch Clay Crush next to this. Yeah, it's a little paler, but I think I would use Clay Crush more often, and I think I'm going to get rid of this. Now coming to these lipsticks. Okay, not this one. These two are from Swiss Beauty. The pigmentation again is so good. It's really comfortable and nice, but it kind of smears everywhere, you know, so I don't think I will ever use this. If I need like a deep brown like this, I would use the Sugar lipstick, and if I need like a mauvey color like this, a pink color like this, I would use something else, not this. It's kind of smears everywhere, I guess, so I think I'm going to get rid of both of these since I don't reach out to these more, and keeps coming off, the cap keeps falling off. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of this. Moving on to this Nykaa lipstick. This is a shade called Diana. It's a very beautiful color, but it's super old. Like, see, the pigmentation is not coming out because it's really that old. The formulation is actually great, but my lipstick is way too old, and I think I want to get rid of this. Now coming to these Blue Heaven matte lipsticks. These are really great lipsticks, but again, since these are a little bit too old, it's a little bit harder to apply, it's kind of dried out, so I think I want to get rid of this. This one is a very beautiful shade, the shade called Plum Desire. It looks so nice on my lips, but it's a little bit hard to apply, so I think I'm going to declutter both of these. Okay, let's talk about the Masaba lipsticks. These are again very old, but I do want to keep one shade at least. I don't know why it's not swatching. So this is the shade called Cool Guy. And this is the shade called Nimbu Pani. I think I like Nimbu Pani better than Cool Guy, so I think I'm going to keep Nimbu Pani and I'm going to declutter Cool Guy. Keeping both of these lipsticks from Calabar, such beautiful formulations. I have the shade called Sultry. Again, I have a whole video on this. This is the shade called Sultry. I hope you can see that. Can you? This is Sultry. And this one is the shade called Sin. Such beautiful shades. I'm going to keep these, both of these. Very few left to go through. Let's talk about these Revlon lipsticks. This literally arrived at my doorstep now. This is the shade called Rum Raisin. It looks so beautiful. Definite keep because I just got this shade. Yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy the shade a lot. Definite keep. This one is like probably my oldest lipstick. I kept hanging on to it because I wanted to finish it up. I only have this much left. I used to use this a lot when I used to go to office. This was my office shade. Such a pretty color. It's called Seductive Sienna, but it's very, very old and I don't think I want to put this on my lips, so I'm going to declutter this. Next up we have Cape by Katrina, the matte lipstick in the shade Cameo. Such a beautiful shade and I really like the formula as well. The packaging is also nice and magnetic, so definite keep. Now let's go through all of these Swiss Beauty lipsticks. So this is like the most difficult part because I really like these lipsticks, but I don't need all of these, you know. Mauve Taupe is a definite keep, and actually there's a similar shade called Rustic Nude or something. Yeah, this is Mauve Taupe, very beautiful, definite keep. Then we have Rusty Nude, which is very similar to Mauve Taupe, just a little bit lighter. I like both of these shades. I'm going to keep both of these shades. I know you don't need both, but if I were to recommend to you, I would recommend like just close your eyes and select one shade and, you know, buy that. But since I have both the shades, I don't want to get rid of it. Both are beautiful colors. And then we have Oxblood. I think I'm going to get rid of this because if I'm wearing a red shade, oh my god, it's so beautiful. Anyways, if I'm wearing a red shade, it's going to be like that MAC shade, or I have that Miss Claire shade. So I don't think I will be needing another red shade, so I think I'm going to declutter this. Next we have shade called Choco Bar. This is ruined definitely, so I don't want to fix every time when I'm picking this lipstick, so that makes me not wanting to pick a broken lipstick, you know. Like every time if I have to fix it, then I don't think I'll be picking this up to wear it, so I think I'm going to declutter this. The next shade is called Bear. It's a little bit too light on my skin tone. I don't really like the shade that much, so I'm going to declutter that. Then we have Brown Maroon. Ooh, this is such a deep shade and I don't own anything like this, so I think I'm going to keep Brown Maroon. So I have discarded 3 Swiss Beauty shades and I've kept 3. So let's talk about this one. This is actually a newer one. I just got this in mail along with that Rum Raisin shade from Revlon. This is by Essence. It's the nude, this is nude lipstick or something in the shade Lovable. Such a beautiful shade. I'm really excited to use this. So obviously a keep. This one, surprisingly, I keep this in my bag and I do use it, you know. I do use it sometimes. It's by ELF. It's a very nice brown shade. It's like an easy shade to wear. You know, I don't have to think about it too much, so I think I'm gonna keep this. Out of all these 4 shades, I think I'm gonna keep all 4 because, oh my god, it's way too pretty. This is one of my favorite shades. It's a very nude, pale nude color. The shade called Tease. I have a whole video on these lipsticks. I love to wear this with a brown lip liner. The formulation of these lipsticks are really great. The packaging is also great. So I think I'm gonna keep this. This is also a very nice, you know, oh my god, such a beautiful color. Definite keep. This is, I think it's gonna look nice on me during the springtime, and if I pair it with a, you know, darker pink lip liner. It's a nice pink shade, but I have to make it work, and I'm not ready to get rid of this, you know, not at least yet. So I think I'm gonna keep this, try make it work, see how it goes. So keep. This one I'm definitely keeping. It's a very beautiful brown shade, and the shade called Desire, I guess. Yeah, that's the shade. It's called Desire. It's a very beautiful neutral brown shade. Definite keep. So with respect to bullet lipsticks, I think I've gotten rid of a lot. So these are all of the keeps. I'm keeping all of this, and I'm getting rid of all of these. You know, that's a good thing. I'm getting rid of like almost half of what I have in bullet lipsticks. So yeah, I think that was the last part. I'm out of all lipsticks. I've gone through all the lipsticks. Let's just arrange everything and see how the collection has reduced, and I'm very, very happy that I did this. So guys, these are all of the lipsticks that I'm keeping. I've just sorted it based on the type of lipstick. Here I have lip liners and lip crayons in this bin. I have to sort this a bit more nicely in an efficient way. So I think I want to separate this into lip liners and lip crayons later. I don't have these boxes right now. So yeah, this one, it has all of my liquid lipsticks, and this one has all of my bullet lipsticks. I had way too many bullet lipsticks, and I'm so glad that that collection has reduced, and I have like a much more you know, medium-sized collection to work with. I think I will kind of see lipsticks that I haven't used in a while, and I actually will take it and use it. And these are all of my lip glosses and lip oils. These are like my most used lip products ever. I like using glosses and lip oils. So yeah, that's that. And this one is my MAC lipstick collection. Again, I want to see it and use it more often because these are expensive, and I do want to, you know, use all of these lipsticks from time to time and not just, you know, have it in my collection and not use it. That's exactly why I decided to get rid of so many lipsticks. So these are all the lipsticks that I got rid of. This is a lot. I have to go through these, separate these into the things that I'm gonna like throw out because it's old, and the things that I'm gonna pass it on to my sister. So yeah, I have to go through that and see, you know, how that goes. But I'm not keeping this in my collection. So I'm glad I got rid of all of those lipsticks. I think this is a good collection to work with, and it'll be like a nice collection to have even for my YouTube videos. From time to time I can show from different brands, high and low, drugstore and stuff like that. So yeah, I think this is a good collection. So let me know what you think about this video. If you like such videos, let me know in the comment section down below. If you have any suggestions for any video ideas, let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a big thumbs up. Please share, comment, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time in another interesting video. Until then, it's take care, tata, bye bye from Janni Balaji. Bye.